Hey guys, Pit here. I'm here at Vato and we're going to talk about Sensei UFC. This was UFC pay-per-view 231 and it was a really good card, and the three things that we're going to teach you aren't really techniques, they're more strategies or philosophies or the game plans, not specific techniques. First one was Manawa against Santos. That was ugly.
Santos.
They were trying to kill each other. They were both just swinging and swinging and swinging. But let me tell you, Santos almost knocked him out a couple times, but Manawa was able to clinch.
Did a couple times.
And he cleared his head when he clinched. Sometimes a wrestler will go for a clinch and a takedown and just hold them until the referee stands them back up, clearing their head. Clearing your head is very important in a fight. A lot of times you're going to get rocked, and if you get stubborn and you just stand there and slug, one more shot could put you down. If you get rocked, it's very important to try to clinch or run and keep it moving fast. But you don't want to engage. You don't want to be in the pocket once you get rocked. You want to either clinch or get away and move around the cage. Hold or get out of the way. You don't want to hit. Because if you're in the pocket regularly, you want to be banging. If you've already been rocked and you're compromised, you want to either clinch and clear your head or get out of the way. Okay? So that was number one.
So clearing your head is like recover, right?
Yeah, recover. Once you get rocked, sometimes you get rocked and you're just kind of buzzing up there and you know you're rocked, but you just want to slug anyway. A lot of guys, like when Chuck get hit, Chuck just wanted to get back in and slug. Some people when they get hit, they go right for the clinch. Manawa did that and he cleared his head many times. He finally got knocked out, but he would have got knocked out a lot earlier if he wasn't able to clinch and clear his head. Clinch and clear your head.
It was a left hook that got him.
It was a powerful. It was a good fight. All right, now we got Bokniak. Dawodu. Okay. Dawodu was so superior with nice, crisp boxing and kicks. And it looked like he could have landed solid on Bokniak, but Bokniak did something that really saved him in that fight, and it made it a pretty close fight. Dawodu definitely won, but he didn't get knocked out and didn't get hit as much as he could have because he was just moving. He wasn't running, but he was moving laterally, so Dawodu wasn't able to set up a clear-cut offense. He wasn't able to throw all of his weapons. He had a lot more weapons than Bokniak, but he wasn't able to use them because Bokniak was all over the place. He was here, he was there, he'd throw a couple punches. His lateral movement was very effective. And in a street fight, that could have saved his life. So lateral movement is very important, and that fight showed that. All right, third one, Joanna against Valentina.
Great fight.
Okay, this was a great fight, but it showed something really, really clear. Conditioning changes everything.
Oh, yeah.
Conditioning trumped Valentina's skills. In the beginning, Valentina made it very clear that she had much more skills and power than Joanna. Joanna stepped up a weight class, so Valentina was stronger. She also had better wrestling and striking. So that was really clear in the beginning. But the fourth and fifth round, her fatigue and Joanna's crazy conditioning, it kind of switched places. So Joanna didn't get better than Valentina all of a sudden, but Valentina's fatigue made her less effective. So it can take your skill away, because it looked like the fight was like Valentina over here, Joanna over here, but then the fourth and fifth round, it kind of switched a little, and that was all conditioning. Conditioning is so important, and it can take away your skills. It can take away your power. It can take away your heart. So conditioning is so important, and that fight proved it. It was like, it was so clear that Valentina just kind of faded in the last 2 rounds, and Joanna's conditioning made her look like the better fighter. In reality, she wasn't. So that just goes to prove conditioning is very important. That was our main lessons from for Sensei UFC, but we gotta talk about Holloway. Holloway Ortega. That was fight of the century.
Yeah, it was.
It was fight of the century, and
it was brutal. It
was brutal, and Holloway reminded me of an old boxer, Alexis Arguello.
What?
Alexis Arguello. Check him out. You probably don't know who he was. You guys are too young. Google Alexis Arguello. I will link his name in the bottom. So check him out. Alexis Arguello. He had those knockout punches, straight punches like Holloway was throwing. Holloway has the height and he has the reach and he just has the skill and he has perfect timing, just like you pointed out, like Chuck used to have, where Chuck could kind of stand the outside and then just land because he was long enough to do that. A shorter fighter couldn't do that. Like Mike Tyson has to come in and be offensive, where a taller fighter can be offensive and defensive at the same time because they have the reach. So they can stay right outside of your punch and then land with their own. And that's what Max was doing over and over and over again. So it was a great fight. What do you think?
Great fight.
Good fight. Anyway, so thanks for coming, guys. This was Sensei UFC 231. Make sure you check out our podcast, Pitmaster on the Dock. It's on iTunes and SoundCloud. And check out my Instagram, Pit_Master. There's a lot of lessons there. But thanks for coming, guys. I will see you on the other side.